Hey everybody, welcome back. So it's September and I'm out in the mountains once again on another multi-day wilderness adventure. You know, this is actually a pretty challenging time of year to be hiking out here, in that the temperature is very hot during the day and it gets very cold at night. It's also very dry out here, and so there's a fire ban, which means I can't use my stick stove. So that presents a whole different set of challenges for me. I didn't bring much gear. I got my small pack again, a lightweight sleep system, a little bit of food, my lever action rifle, and really not much else. So it's just before 8 p.m., but I have to tell you that I haven't come very far. It was kind of nice just hanging out and relaxing by that creek there for a few hours. Tonight I think I'm just going to stop at this little bit of a shelter, if you can call it that I built last winter. Not much more than a flat spot on the ground. Remnants of my old fire there. Be good just to crash here for the night and get an early start in the morning. Just give you a quick look at the sleep system here this first night. Going to be able to modify this depending on the temperature, but this is what I'm going to start out with. The sky is clear, so no shelter, just sleeping under the stars. Got a mylar blanket as a ground sheet, thin foam pad on top of that. And this trip out, I'm going with an inflatable mattress for a little extra thermal protection and a little more comfort. For predator protection this time out, I've got a Winchester lever action Model 94, 16-inch barrel, 44 Magnum on this one, and right beside it, can of bear spray. As I've done before, tonight instead of going with a sleeping bag, I'm just going to go with the lightweight down jackets and sleep right on top of the pad. So it's just after 8 o'clock in the morning. Got down to about 2 degrees Celsius last night, so pretty cool. Ended up pulling out this fleece sleeping bag liner and just stuffed the 2 down jackets inside that, and overall was pretty warm. Looks like it's going to be another beautiful day. So it's just afternoon, pretty warm here today, over 70 degrees, even though I'm up a little bit higher. I've covered a few miles, just basically exploring these old deactivated logging roads. Just going to carry on, see where the trail goes. So that's interesting, remnants of fresh snow up here. Well, that's kind of interesting. Looks like it's been there a while though. I guess we may as well keep going. So it's about 6:45. It's been a great day of hiking, but I have to tell you that it's still really nice out here. It's about 68 Fahrenheit, 20 Celsius, and I think it's even warmer than it was when I was out hiking in the early part of August. So it's about 8:30 in the morning. Had a pretty good sleep last night. Temperature once again dropped to just above freezing. Spent most of the night around 2 degrees Celsius. And just before I went to bed, I decided to throw up the tarp shelter. I was getting the odd little gust of wind, so a couple of minutes to do that. And I think it worked out okay. And last night, instead of going with the fleece blanket, I went with this very thin polyester tube, basically. And inside that went with two of these lightweight down jackets, again, more or less just stuffed in on top of me. First one went in down at the bottom by over my legs, and then the second one up top. So overall it worked out pretty well, although I have to confess that I was using the fleece one as a pillow for most of the night, and about 4 o'clock in the morning I said, that's kind of crazy, I may as well put this over top of me. So I opened it up and just spread it over me as a blanket, and then that definitely kind of cranked things up to another level. Well, it's always good to spend some time in the mountains, and I appreciate you guys coming along and sharing this little adventure with me. You know what? The snow's coming. Looking forward to that. So there's going to be lots more this fall and winter. So if you haven't already done so, subscribe. Check out my Instagram page. You'll see photos and videos of this adventure and more. And until next time, take it easy.